When we hear obesity, we often think about body weight. But inside the body, fat tissue is actively influencing how organs function every day. Fat tissue, known as adipose tissue, does more than store energy. It behaves like an active organ that constantly communicates with the rest of your body. These fat cells release chemical signals that travel through your bloodstream, affecting hormones, inflammation levels, and how your body processes energy.
This is why excess body fat is strongly linked to serious conditions like heart disease, fatty liver, and type 2 diabetes.
In medicine, obesity is commonly defined using body mass index, or BMI, which compares your weight to your height. While BMI is useful, it has limitations. For example, muscular individuals may appear overweight even when their body fat is low. For most people, however, a higher BMI usually reflects increased body fat rather than muscle mass.
Not all fat is the same. Your body stores fat in different locations, and each type has a different effect on your health.
Subcutaneous fat is located just under your skin. It is the most visible type and is generally less harmful.
Visceral fat surrounds your internal organs deep inside the abdomen, and this type of fat is more strongly linked to serious health risks. Visceral fat is not inactive. It is metabolically active, constantly releasing chemical signals that influence inflammation and how your body manages energy. This type of fat gradually changes your internal environment, creating conditions that make it harder for your organs to function efficiently. Let's begin with the heart, the organ responsible for pumping blood continuously to every part of your body. As body fat increases, your body builds more blood vessels to supply it, and this forces your heart to work harder than normal. This leads to a higher blood volume in your body, which increases pressure and places additional strain on your heart over time. Over time, the heart begins to pump harder and more frequently, increasing its output even when your body is at rest. At the same time, hormonal signals cause your blood vessels to tighten, gradually increasing resistance to blood flow. These combined effects increase pressure inside your arteries, leading to what we know as high blood pressure over time. To handle this increased workload, the heart muscle becomes thicker, an adaptation that helps at first, but comes with long-term consequences. As the heart muscle thickens, it can become stiff, making it harder for the heart to relax and fill properly between beats. As this strain continues, your body's performance begins to decline, making physical activity more difficult and increasing the risk of heart failure over time. Now let's shift our focus to the liver, one of the most important organs in your metabolic system.
The liver acts as your body's metabolic control center, processing nutrients and managing fats, sugars, and protein production.
When excess fat is present in the body, it can begin to accumulate inside liver cells, slowly affecting how the liver functions. This condition is known as fatty liver disease, where excess fat builds up in the liver and begins to interfere with its normal processes.
When fat builds up in the liver, it can disrupt normal control, causing the liver to release sugar into the blood even when your body does not need it.
As this process continues, sugar levels in your bloodstream begin to rise, gradually moving beyond healthy limits.
The buildup of fat can trigger inflammation inside the liver, creating stress that interferes with its normal function. If this inflammation continues over time, it can lead to scarring, a process known as fibrosis. In more advanced stages, severe scarring can develop into cirrhosis, a condition that significantly reduces the liver's ability to function.
Now let's focus on the pancreas, the organ responsible for carefully controlling your blood sugar levels.
Insulin acts like a signal, telling your cells to open up and absorb glucose from the bloodstream to use as energy. In obesity, cells gradually become resistant to insulin signals, meaning glucose can no longer enter as easily as before.
To compensate, the pancreas produces more insulin, working harder and harder to keep blood sugar levels under control. This creates a long-term cycle where insulin levels stay high while blood sugar continues to rise, slowly stressing the entire system.
Over time, the pancreas beta cells can become exhausted, gradually producing less insulin and weakening the body's ability to control blood sugar. When insulin levels drop and glucose control fails, this progression can develop into type 2 diabetes, affecting millions worldwide. Chronically high blood sugar can slowly damage the lining of your blood vessels, making them fragile and less efficient. Poor blood flow caused by high sugar can disrupt nerve signals, slowing communication and creating potential nerve damage.
This nerve damage often leads to numbness, tingling sensations, or even a loss of feeling in extremities, particularly in the feet.
Obesity and high blood sugar can lead to plaque buildup inside large blood vessels, gradually narrowing them and making blood flow more difficult.
When these arteries narrow, the heart may not get enough blood, raising the risk of heart attacks and strokes over time.
Fortunately, many of these changes are reversible with lifestyle improvements, including diet and exercise.
Losing just 5 to 10% of your body weight can significantly improve heart, liver, and metabolic health.
Even modest fat loss often reduces blood pressure, lowering the strain on your heart and vessels.
As you lose fat and improve your metabolism, your cells begin responding better to insulin, helping blood sugar stabilize more efficiently.
Over time, fat stored inside the liver reduces, allowing it to function more effectively and support overall metabolism.
With reduced fat and improved blood pressure, the heart works less hard, lowering stress and strain on its walls.
Combining regular exercise with a healthy diet produces the best results, helping your body burn fat and improve organ health.
Your body decides where fat is lost first, guided by genetics and hormones, so distribution varies from person to person. When people start losing weight, visceral fat, the dangerous fat around your organs, often decreases first, helping your health improve quickly. Learning how your body functions helps you make smarter choices for diet, exercise, and long-term health improvement. If this video helped you understand your body, subscribe for more health insights and share it with someone who could benefit from this knowledge today.